Epilogue. Circe put down the book of fairy tales and sighed. He died. Snow dropped the teacup she had been holding. Her sweet face crumbled into tears. She didn't know what to say. "I'm sorry I broke your teacup," she said, looking down at the pieces. "Eugene died in Rapunzel's arms, Snow." Snow cried even harder. "It's not fair." "No, it's not." Circe walked over to one of her sister's large mirrors she had propped up against one of the onyx ravens that flanked the fireplace. "Show me Rapunzel." She saw Rapunzel crying over Eugene's body. Circe closed her eyes, placed her hand on the mirror, and said the words, "Flower, gleam and glow. Let her power shine. Make the clock reverse. Bring back what once was hers. Heal what has been hurt. Change the fate's design. Save what has been lost. Bring back what once was hers. What once was hers." As Rapunzel's tears fell, they created spiraling golden light that grew and twisted around them like wild creeping vines dancing around the tower, and from the vines blossomed a beautiful golden flower. "Did you do that?" asked Snow as she watched Eugene come back to life. "I'm not sure," Circe said. "Rapunzel may have had a bit of the flower still within her." Snow smiled at her cousin. "Either way, she has her happy ending." "She does," said Circe, frowning. "What's wrong, Circe?" I'm not the real Circe." "Of course you're real, Circe. I promise you, you're very real." Snow rushed to Circe, took her into her arms, and kissed her again and again. "Listen to me, cousin. You're the bravest, most loving woman I have ever met. You are real, and I love you. Don't ever let me hear you thinking differently. Don't ever think you are less." The house started to rumble and shake, shifting and moving rapidly. "What's happening?" This time, the ladies didn't panic. This time, they simply went to the window and saw the endless black sea, streaked with light and glittering with stars, transmute, swirling, and morphing, and somehow connecting to the world they knew, until the celestial world they had been living in was entirely gone, and they were once again in the many kingdoms. "Circe, we're home," said Snow White, her face filled with happiness. Circe smiled back at her sweet cousin. She could tell Snow wasn't ready to return to her old life. She wanted more adventure. She wanted to see more of the world. "Should we go see Rapunzel's wedding on our way to Morningstar?" she asked, hoping Snow would say yes. "Are they getting married already?" asked Snow, laughing to herself. "No, not for a few years yet, but I could take us there," said Circe. Snow White laughed again. "Yes, let's see her happy with her family. I would love that." "So would I. And will you come with me to check on Mrs. Tittlebottom?" asked Circe, remembering the poor woman left alone in her country house. "Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot about her," Snow said, also remembering Gothel's sisters and wondering what Circe was planning to do about them. "And I will go with you to Morningstar afterwards to check on Nanny and Tulip," she added. "Thank you so much, Snow. I honestly don't know what I would do without you." "I love you, Circe. We're in this together, I promise." "Good, because I think I'm going to need you in the days to come." "What's wrong, Circe?" "I'm not sure. I won't know until I read the journals my mothers wrote during their time in the Deadwoods with Gothel." Snow White wanted nothing more than to see her cousin happy, but she knew in her soul that if Circe let her sisters out of the dreamscape, she would never have peace. She would never have happiness. "Are you going to let your mothers use the mirrors now that the story is over?" "No. Let them sit in darkness. Let them wonder. I'm done with them." The end. And that was the story of Mother Knows Best. Thank you for joining me on this very long but pretty eventful journey so far of Mother Gothel and her interactions with the Odd Sisters. In the next upcoming book, how can I put this? We're going back a little bit. This one is an original story. Well, should I say an original villain. And they are pretty odd. Alright. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Till next time. Bye. And see you real soon.